Hello again. In this video, we're going to continue question 2, 3, and 4 from paper 2. Now let's look at question 2a. Explain two benefits of TT providing employment contracts for its employees. In this question, you must write one benefit and then explain it. The explanation must include application to TT and analyze how it helps the business. Application alone is not enough. You must also show the impact of TT, such as improving productivity or protecting reputation. Each benefit with explanation can earn 4 marks, so doing this twice gives full 8 marks. Now let's look at the model answers. Benefit 1. Employment contracts remove misunderstandings between TT and its employees. Employment contracts clearly state pay, duties, and working hours, so the 10 employees working in TT's new cafe understand their roles properly, which helps them work more efficiently and provide better customer service, increasing productivity and improving TT's sales performance. Benefit 2. Employment contracts provide legal protection for TT. Employment contracts include legal terms and conditions, so if an employee producing luxury desserts in TT's cafes does not meet the required standards, TT can dismiss them legally, helping maintain product quality and protect TT's reputation, which helps attract customers and increase revenue. Now let's analyze why this model answer will get full marks. This answer includes 2 correct benefits: clear explanation, strong application, and clear analysis showing business impact, which meets all marking criteria for full marks. Question 2b. Consider the advantages and disadvantages of Employee of the Month and Job Enrichment. Which method should TT use? Justify your answer. This is a level-based question, so reach level 2, you must discuss both methods with application and analysis. To reach level 3 and full marks, you must give a clear recommendation, justify it using business impact, and explain why the other method is less suitable. Strong answers compare both methods and focus on long-term benefits for TT. Now let's look at the model answer. Employee of the Month is a reward system using to motivate employees. Giving a reward to one of the 10 employees in TT's cafe may encourage workers to improve their performance and customer service, which can increase customer satisfaction and sales for TT. However, other employees working in TT's cafes may feel demotivated if they don't win, which could reduce teamwork and lower productivity. This paragraph includes knowledge, application, and analysis, so it meets level 2 criteria. Job enrichment means giving employees more responsibility in their jobs. Allowing employees to help create luxury desserts in TT's cafes may make them feel valued and motivated, which can improve performance, increase customer satisfaction, and increase sales revenue. However, TT may need to train employees across its cafes, which increases costs and reduces profit in the short term. This paragraph also includes knowledge, application, and analysis, so it reaches level 2. Now let's look at the recommendation. TT should choose job enrichment because it motivates all 10 employees in its cafes rather than just one, which improves overall productivity, customer service, and sales performance. Employee of the Month should not be chosen because it may demotivate other workers in TT's cafes, reducing teamwork and making it less effective for improving business performance. Therefore, job enrichment provides greater long-term benefits and is the best option for TT. This recommendation makes a clear choice, justifies it with application and analysis, and rejects the other option, which meets level 3 criteria. Why this answer gets 12 out of 12? This answer discusses both methods, includes strong application and analysis, and gives a clear justified recommendation with comparison and rejection, which meets the requirements for full level 3 marks. Question 3a1. Calculate the average cost of each dessert. Show your working. In this question, you must calculate the average cost per dessert. To do this, you need to add fixed costs and variable costs together, then divide by the total number of desserts. Always show your formula and working to make sure you get full marks. Question 3A2. Calculate the variable cost of each dessert. Show your working. This question only asks for variable cost per dessert. Do not include fixed costs. Simply divide total variable cost by number of desserts and show your working clearly. Then you will get the answer $4. Here we see correct method and correct answer. Question 3A3. State 4 ways the cost data in 3A1 or 3A2 might be used by a business. This question is knowledge-based. You don't need to explain, just state 4 correct uses of cost data. The answers can be to help TT decide what price to charge for its desserts, to help TT calculate break-even output, to help TT decide which desserts are profitable, and to help TT control costs and increase profit. Here you will get 1 mark per correct use. Now let's look at question 3b. Use Appendix 2 and other information to consider TT's financial position. Do you think TT's financial position improved in 2025? Justify your answer using suitable calculations. This is a level-based question. To get full marks, you must calculate and use ratios. Compare 2024 and 2025, explain what the changes mean, and give a clear justified conclusion. You must use data from the case study to support your answer. Now let's look at the model answer. TT's financial position worsened in 2025. Firstly, TT's current ratio decreased from 3:1 in 2024 to 1.5:1 in 2025. This means TT now has fewer current assets available to cover its current liabilities. So its liquidity position has weakened, and it may find it more difficult to pay its short-term debts. Secondly, the asset-to ratio fell from 1:1 in 2024 to 0.5:1 in 2025. This is a significant decrease and shows that without selling inventory, TT may struggle to pay its current liabilities, which increases the risk of liquidity problems. In addition, TT now has a bank overdraft of $5 million in 2025 compared to $0 in 2024. This suggests TT is experiencing cash flow problems and relying on short-term borrowing, which increases financial risk and interest costs. Although inventory decreased from $10 million to $8 million, which improves liquidity because less cash is tied up in stock, and cash increased from $2 million to $2.5 million, these improvements are not enough to offset the fall in liquidity ratios and the increase in overdraft. TT's financial position in 2025 has not improved because the asset-to ratio fell to 0.5:1, showing poor liquidity and meaning TT may struggle to pay its short-term debts to suppliers for its luxury desserts in its 50 cafes, which increases the risk of cash flow problems. The new $5 million overdraft and $3 million bank loan will increase interest costs, reducing profit and increasing financial risk. Although cash increased slightly, overall liquidity and financial stability have worsened. Therefore, TT is now less financially stable, and its financial position has worsened in 2025. This answer will get 12 out of 12 because it includes current ratio calculations and clear comparisons between 2024 and 2025, which demonstrates strong knowledge and understanding. It also used data from TT's case study, such as the overdraft and liquidity ratios, showing clear application to the business. In addition, the answer explains what the changes mean for TT's liquidity, financial risk, and ability to pay its debts, which shows strong analysis. Finally, it gives a clear, justified conclusion supported by the calculations and context, which meets the Level 3 evaluation requirements for full marks. Question 4a. Explain one advantage and one disadvantage of TT using environmentally friendly packaging for its products. This question is worth 8 marks. You will get 1 mark for advantage and 1 mark for disadvantage, and up to 3 extra marks for each explanation. So here's a very important rule. If you only list advantage and disadvantage, you get maximum 2 marks only. To get full marks, you must explain it, apply to TT, show business impact. Also remember, each application helps you reach full marks. If you don't apply to TT, you will lose marks and you may only get 6 out of 8 maximum. Now let's look at the model answer. First advantage. Using environmentally friendly packaging improves TT's reputation. This can attract more customers to buy luxury desserts from TT's cafes, because customers like environmentally friendly businesses, which increases sales and profit for TT. Disadvantage. Environmentally friendly packaging can increase costs. TT may need to spend money cleaning and reusing packaging for its desserts in the cafes, which increases costs and reduces profit for the business. This answer gives a correct advantage and disadvantage, explains both clearly, and applies them to TT using the case study. It also shows the business impact on profit, sales, and costs, which is required for full marks. Now let's look at the last question. Question 4b. Use Appendix 3 and other information to consider how each of the following 3 changes might affect TT. Which change is likely to have the greatest effect on TT? Justify your answer. This question is different from an advantage and disadvantage question because here you are not simply listing positives and negatives. Instead, you must analyze how each change affects TT and decide which one has the greatest overall impact. To answer successfully, each paragraph must follow a logical chain. Start with knowledge, then explain the impact and include application linked to TT, and develop this into analysis and further analysis, such as how it affects TT's profit, sales, or future growth. You should use application naturally inside your explanation, for example by using a figure or referring to TT's luxury desserts or cafes. The most important part is the conclusion, where you must make a clear justified judgment and compare the options, explaining why one has the greatest effect and why the others are less significant. This comparison is essential to reach level 3 and full marks. Now let's look at model answers. A decrease in income tax means people keep more disposable income. When income tax falls from 25% to 20%, customers will have more money to spend, which will increase demand for TT's luxury desserts and increase its sales revenue. This will increase TT's profit and allow the business to expand further in the future. This paragraph includes clear knowledge, relevant application using a figure, and logical analysis developed into further analysis which meets level 2 criteria. An increase in business profit tax means TT will keep less profit after tax. This reduces profit earned from TT's luxury desserts sold in its cafes, which will reduce retained profit available for reinvestment and expansion. This will limit TT's future growth and make it harder to compete effectively. This paragraph clearly shows knowledge, application, and develop analysis explain the impact on TT's growth, which achieves level 2. A decrease in interest rates means borrowing money becomes cheaper. This will reduce costs if TT borrows money to expand its cafes, which will increase profit and improve TT's financial performance. This will make expansion easier and increase TT's future revenue and market share. If we look at this paragraph, we can see clearly knowledge, application, and logical development of impact, which means level 2. And now let's look at the conclusion. TT should choose the decrease in income tax because customers will have more disposable income and spend more on TT's luxury desserts, which will increase TT's sales revenue and profit directly. This is more effective than the increase in business tax, which only reduces retained profit and limits growth, and the decrease in interest rates, which only reduces borrowing costs and has less impact on overall business performance. Therefore, the decrease in income tax will have the greatest effect on TT's future growth, profitability, and long-term success. This conclusion makes a clear justified judgment and directly compares the other 2 options, explaining why they are less significant, which meets level 3 criteria. Why this model answer gets full marks? This answer explains all 3 changes using knowledge, application, analysis, and further analysis, achieving level 2. The conclusion provides a clear justified judgment and comparison, achieving level 3. Therefore, according to Cambridge marking criteria, this answer would receive full marks, 12 out of 12. I hope it was helpful. See you in the next videos.